Hi everybody, this is Miracle Existence channel. I put up this reading because I got a download. It was really interesting. There are many spiritual businesses, they promote something positive, okay? You need to understand when you are awakened, you become spiritual. Not everything is positive, not everything is divine, even that they say it is. There are certain spiritual practices you need to really be careful. Especially, for example, mass meditation, what they invite you. You need to understand not every meditation is, during meditation, you open yourself spiritually to the spiritual realm, okay? And when you open yourself spiritually in the spiritual realm, you are capable to accept spiritually certain things. And if you are not aware of that, what's going on, you can be really badly taken advantage of, okay? Also, you need to know about the third eye. When a third eye opens, okay, it has different degree that it opens, okay? So when you get awakened, sometimes during your life, your third eye get more and more and more open, and also how much it is open depend of your spiritual gift also, okay? Excuse me, guys, just I break this energy a bit, yeah. So what I was saying is you need to really be careful about spiritual teachers and religious leaders, okay? There are many chakras where other people can connect you spiritually, okay? One of the chakra is the crown chakra and Aphrodite, of course. But let's talk about, well, I call it, and many spiritual teachers call it the Christ chakra. Okay, the Christ chakra is in the middle of your palm, okay? When you are healer, you know your hand is an entrance or like a door. It's behaved like a door for your spirit. You open it, energy can come out and go in. You can receive and you can give, okay? And there's two practice. I'm telling you have to be careful, even in religious groups. If somebody wants to put their hands on your head, on your crown chakra, that is extremely dangerous. I would not let anyone to do that. If when you just examine the Bible, just really, really highly spiritual people, like some prophets who were actually anointing kings, who could permit themselves to do that. And also in the Old Testament, you can see when the head of the family died, to give the legacy to the children, he was putting his hand on these children and blessing them before he died. Okay, that is the two examples the Bible shows about where people can put their hands on your crown chakra. Okay, this is really important because when you awaken and your crown chakra is activated, is open, people can really badly destroy it. Okay, and do things to your subconscious, okay? The other thing what you need to be careful is when you on a mass meditation and they ask you to put your hand in receiving modes, okay? When you put your hand in receiving modes in a spiritual realm, you say you accept whatever they give you. The problem is that when you don't know these people, you don't know what's going on. Well, if you are a psychic, your third eye is open, you will see if there's dark entities around who actually will profit from your energy and suck it away, okay? But it could happen in me personally. I saw many religious church and practice where they practically sucking away and harvesting the congregation's energy. When your life force is harvested, you will experience loss in your life, and other people will profit from it, okay? When you're on YouTube and you see tarot readers, folks, I don't want to say names because I don't want to be nasty. But when you can see the tarot readers, they were extremely evil. When you look at that 5-6 months ago, they had videos that is evident. You can see the evilness. They really dark. And today you look at the tarot readings, what they do, or the spiritual teaching, and they have this divine shining energy, and they talking about Lucifer and all kind of shit. You have to understand many spiritual teachers, like stars, embody themselves with divine energy they stole from someone. And they don't show you the reality who they are. What you can see is a divine energy of somebody not theirs. And it makes them really charismatic. I do not respect people who steal divine energy from others, because they are not alchemists. They can't be alchemists. The true alchemy, when you create this divine energy in your soul. And for that, you have to have contact with source energy and deprive it from source energy. And that is a true alchemy. When you steal other people's divine energy to become irresistible and grow your spiritual practice, then you do not have any alchemic gifts. I don't care what kind of gifts you think you have, and you write books about alchemy, whatever. When you harvest other people energy, that is not true alchemy. True alchemy is coming from when you have a relationship with source and you deprive your divine energy, these kind of energies that makes you charismatic, from source, because that is true. That is original. Like, I know that many people watch my videos from other part of the world. Well, there's a community where I live. There are fake spiritual teachers or Christians, like I often talk about this, Marie and Celine. These are fake people, fake spiritual people, and I'm telling you, you listen to any kind of spiritual teaching of them, or even this Pierre who is with them, you listen, they that is just an example. Most people who's watching me do not know who they are, doesn't matter. But when you listen to these spiritual that is ridiculous, they're not spiritual at all. But these people can put you in a spiritual state to energy harvest you. and they steal their divine energy from other people because they are karmic. They are not really awakened. If they would be really, really awakened, they would never ever do stealing energies from other people. The other problem is that when you are not 100% awake and you have contact with entities, and you will have help from these entities. That is not your spiritual gifts. Don't talk about me alchemy. When you contact these beings, and actually these beings possess you, and that's how you can do certain things spiritually, because that is not real spiritual gift. You do not have a spiritual gift, only this entity using you as a vessel. Do you understand? The other things you need to be clear about that is evident who is against humanity: fallen angels, Anunnakis, and Draco reptilians. These are the three groups. So when people start talking about that any of these groups are love human, please get real, huh? Get yourself sort out that this is fucking lie they're putting in your head. Like there is a part of somebody contacted me to be part of a secret society, and they telling me that this is since the ancient time. They are moral, they have integrity, they want they have connection with source, everything actually I talk about. I know that they do have rituals and initiations that actually honor certain dark entities that you don't know. They lurk you in with this shit talking in this secret society. You do the first initiation, the first, the different degrees when you are advance. And they say when you get on the highest degree, you had the illumination, okay? You had the ascension. And this is a bullshit. Because during this initiation process, you will let different dark entities access in your life and you don't even realize, because at the beginning, these initiations are not too bad. The higher you get, the hardest to get out of the secret society. And when you are higher, you get more and more rituals that is against universal law, that is against human race. Right, once more. You have to be really vigilant. If you do mass meditation, you have to make sure that the group you meditate with is really divine, first of all. Second, me during meditation, I do a practice to protect myself, okay? And well, the practice of meditation, you have to look out on every outside noise. Well, okay, this is difficult. The problem is that most people has the third eye open, but not enough to see things like that. That is the problem. But you need to be careful, really be careful with mass meditation. Because mass meditation, like 70% of them that organize to harvest energetically divine beings. And you don't realize, but there are Draco reptilians around, who are the entities who's actually taking all your divine energy away. And it's horrible because what they say that, oh, when you meditate together, you meditate for the word peace or things like that, and something good reasons. And in reality, when your third eye is open, sufficiently open, you see what's going on in spiritual realms, that they harvesting people during the meditation. This is really disgusting, but unfortunately it exists. And when you're spiritual, you have to be aware of that. Sorry guys, this is the cards I use because this one are purified. They destroy. I have lots of tarot decks, and they fuck them up all. Well, it will change very soon. So what they do is blind people. They say you get into your our society, secret society via divine being. Come, go through these initiations and blah, 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 blah. First of all, you need to examine what do they ask you to do at the initiations, okay? Me, I would be really suspicious when they want you to sacrifice things in your life. And when they talk about people, well, that is a red flag, evidently. But they have different way to lure people in. Actually, since I got awakened, I got many propositions. And once there was a medium who contacted me that you're medium also, you have so much grief. Please come and be part of our society, blah, 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 blah. You will see, you will find that your life will be more easier because you get supports from a legal system, you get supports from financial system, and you will find a job that normally you could not find because it's, goes in circles. Like in these secret societies, if one of the person who belongs to the secret society, they have a company or they belong to some government body, and there is a high level of position available, they will hold it up from people from the secret society. It doesn't matter if that person does not have the right qualification or anything like that. It goes in very little circles. The problem is that when you have a secret society like that, you building into, I need to be careful what I'm talking about, because I can't give out every secret. Excuse me for coughing. But you have to be careful that you're not giving into this fake matrix that actually Enki injecting in a 3-day and a 5-day. So, because most of the secret society is based on that. And all you do is just strengthening this system that actually trying to hold the collapsing matrix together. Right. Let me see. So you see, they will blind you to get into the secret society, that you will get good jobs, you will have financial opportunities, all kinds of things. First of all, if it's a spiritual business, I'm telling you, this is not the main things that it should focus on. I mean, yes, you need to make money on a 3-day. It's fine. And it's a good thing. But when it's money oriented, I would seriously pose questions of the integrity of the secret society. Okay. The second, you have to be aware the spirit of deception. The spirit of deception. You are going as much as far in spirituality as you are comfortable with it. So somebody comes there to you and tell you that the sex is spiritual act and you need to do certain sexual acts to achieve ascension or kundalini or whatever shit they talk about. It should be a red flag. Okay, you are not comfortable about it, but they push you in because it's an initiation and other people do it and you should do it also. Listen to your own spirit, on your own higher self. If you have limitation you don't want to cross, your own integrity should be not compromised. When you start belonging to a spiritual group or going with a spiritual leader or mentor, okay? Because there is no mentor who has right to touch your intimacy and spiritually, step through your boundaries, okay? Or even sexually or physically or whatever, or emotionally. This is really important, that when you have a spiritual teacher, when you have a religious leader, and they require total obedience, and that you let your guard down, there is no guard at all, no boundaries at all, so you compromise your own integrity, there is a red flag. There is something wrong. That is not a true spiritual leader. That is not a true religious leader. Do you understand? When there are human-made dogmas comes in that undermine your own integrity, there is a problem there. There is a problem there. Usually these societies, I will be honest with you, these societies that exist on Earth, secret societies, unfortunately 85-90% of them is based on harvesting your divine energy, or will make you the instrument of harvesting other people's inner and divine energy and giving it away to an entity. Okay, that's why I want to make it clear. Humans' enemy are fallen angels, Anunnakis, and Draco reptilians. So whatever secret society will make you have a contact or make you to let these entities to enter your soul, to enter your body, use you, that should be definitely a red flag. But the problem is that they won't tell you at the first initiation. The first initiation, they will tell you something, oh, this is a really spiritual thing. You will be really cool with it. And I would be really careful with this initiation thing. If it's really a true divine secret society, the initiation shouldn't be so complicated or difficult, or they shouldn't be like you can't get out of it just if you die or things like that, because divine people would not do that. Okay, and they saying that you learn secrets there, spiritual secrets that you permit you to manifest anything in your life, and you can't give it out. That's why this secrecy, that's why this strict that you can't get out. if you are human, you like other human beings. You want them to be awakened. Actually, you want to teach them this secret so they could form their own destiny, and they could actually have victory in their own life. So what is the secrecy about? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys out there? And if you conforming with this matrix system to get in to gain lots of money, then you are attached to the 3D system and no spirituality. This is something really important you need to see before you get involved with these secret societies, okay? And also religions, can be religions also. Like I was Christian for a very long time. And the church I used to belong to, I mean, I've been there for more than 10 years in that country. And I followed the growing the church. And at the beginning, it was a huge awakening, huge spiritual blessing. You could feel the presence of God, you know. And as more bigger it got, I could see more and more dogmas installing themselves in a church. So people are judging others according to dogmas that has nothing to do with Christianity or the Bible. And very soon it can slide into something that has nothing to do with God, nothing to do with source. But actually everything is work on energy harvesting that the leaders actually enjoy and make themselves rich with it, okay? So you need to really be careful. This is really horrible because when somebody is awakened, they're looking for God, they're searching for source with a pure energy. And when you have religious groups and you have secret societies like that, they pick up people like that and they ruin them. And this is really painful for souls. Three of Wands. So they energy harvest people with manipulations and lies. They will tell these members in a secret society or covenant or church, whatever, the higher you get in a leadership, the more your sacrifice will be balanced. And you will have a kind of new beginnings. And new beginnings in tarot, it's mean you get a new job, you get a new relationship, a marriage. Actually, when you look at these Christian churches, it works exactly the same than secret societies, okay? Because just examine it. I remember I spent half of my life working for the church free. After you go in, the ladder, you will become one of the first 100 people. For example, in that church, we had in a capital more than 10,000 members, and after the other cities more. But the leadership was the first 100 person, 150, maximum 200. And when you got in these leadership circle, you were the zealot, okay? And people looked up on you, and you had privileges. And I remember everybody wanted to get married from someone who's single from this leadership group. Or you did lots of free work, I mean volunteer work, just to get into this layer, okay? Like, because I was there at the beginning of the church. When you are an elder, you have your place anyway. But and when you're an elder, usually you make lots of sacrifices for the church. Actually, it operates exactly like the secret society. And in real spiritual or religious, when you really teach about God, when you really give divine love, this should not exist. You understand? This classification, the elite, should not exist. The sun. When you get a new position in these secret societies, covenant, church, or religious organization, and you get in this top layer I was talking about, yes, you will have victories with the sun. You will have certain victories in your life because it will be a privilege. There will be somebody always who can help you out. I don't know, you have a legal problem, they help you out with it. You have whatever problem in your life, they will help you out with it very easily, like not every members can have when you are on a top layer, you know. But after, you will have a vision about, you will see what is really going on. Because when you are in a top layer, I mean, the elite part of the organization, you will see exactly what's going on. But the problem is that if it's against your integrity, you already accept many favors that you have to give back, first of all. Second, usually you can't get out of anymore this organization, or it's really difficult. King of Wands is exactly that. You get kind of positions that actually you will become one of the exploiters, okay? Ten of Swords, betrayers. I saw actually this one in a church also. And actually it's the shame I saw many churches. And because I lived in different countries, while I was Christian, I built in different churches. And very fast, I always belong somehow for the top players. I don't know why, they always found me, and me, I was always giving away lots of work in free, you know, and they all works the same way. And after, they will be clash between different person that has power, and when there is clash between, there will be lots of betrayers, okay?